Have you ever looked at the world and felt overwhelmed by injustice? It seems like the news is always bad, and good people struggle while others get away with so much. You might wonder, God, where are you in all of this? That weight can feel crushing. But these feelings aren't new. People have wrestled with them for thousands of years. The book of Psalms is full of honest cries for help, especially Psalm 94, which speaks directly to our frustration with evil and injustice. This psalm is a lifeline for anyone who's ever felt forgotten or angry about the state of the world. It reminds us, even when it looks like evil is winning, God is still on his throne. So if your heart is heavy, let's dive into Psalm 94 and discover the hope God offers right in the middle of the mess. The psalm opens with a bold plea. O Lord, God of vengeance, shine forth. This isn't about petty revenge, it's a cry for true justice. The psalmist is honest with God, asking him to step in and fix what's broken. God invites us to bring our raw, unfiltered hearts to him, just like the psalmist did. Crying out to God isn't weak faith, it's real relationship. The psalmist prays, "Rise up, O judge of the earth, repay the proud what they deserve." He's frustrated by the arrogance of those who think they're above consequences. This is a prayer for divine intervention, trusting that God's justice never fails. When we face injustice, we can hand it over to God, trusting him to handle it perfectly. This frees us from bitterness and the burden of trying to fix everything ourselves. Even if nothing changes right away, we can find peace knowing the ultimate judge is on the case. The psalmist describes the wicked. They crush the vulnerable. Widows, immigrants, orphans, those God commands us to protect. Their arrogance leads to real suffering for the innocent. What's worse, they boast about their evil, acting as if no one can stop them. This is a direct challenge to God's authority. The psalmist doesn't just complain, he brings these details before God, advocating for the oppressed. He turns his righteous anger into prayer, not despair. We see this same arrogance today and it can be discouraging. But like the psalmist, we can take our observations and turn them into passionate, honest prayers. Our anger becomes fuel for faith, not hopelessness. The wicked claim, "The Lord does not see." But the psalmist refutes this. He who planted the ear, does he not hear? He who formed the eye, does he not see? God's awareness is infinitely greater than ours. Nothing escapes him. He sees every tear, hears every prayer, and knows every hidden pain. While others may overlook us, God sees the reality of our situation. He is not a passive observer. He is the ultimate authority and teacher. The idea that anyone could hide from God is absurd. He is the God of history, raising up and bringing down nations. God is bigger, smarter, and more aware than we can imagine. The lie that God doesn't see is the root of so much evil. When people believe there's no accountability, they indulge their worst impulses. The psalmist calls this thinking brutish and stupid. It's foolish to think we can hide from our Creator. God knows every detail, every motive, every hidden action. For those suffering injustice, this is a comfort. God sees and knows the whole story. Your vindication rests in his hands, not in convincing others. When justice seems delayed, the enemy whispers, "God doesn't care." We must reject that lie. Preach the truth to your soul. My God sees me. He hears me. He knows my pain. Holding on to this truth anchors us in storms of doubt and despair. God's vision is perfect, and he will not forget. The psalmist says, "Blessed is the one you discipline, O Lord." God's discipline isn't punishment, it's loving correction. Like a good parent, God trains us for our good, not out of anger but out of love. His discipline shapes us, builds our character, and prepares us for rest and peace. The trouble we face is temporary. The character he builds is eternal. When you're in a trial, ask, "God, what are you teaching me?" See hardship as a sign of his involvement, not his absence. He loves you too much to leave you unchanged. The person God disciplines is truly blessed and deeply loved. His correction is proof you are his child. The psalmist declares, "The Lord will not forsake his people, he will not abandon his heritage." No matter how bad things get, God will not leave us. We are his treasured possession. His commitment is unbreakable. When you feel abandoned, remember, God's promise is your anchor. Jesus said, "I am with you always." His presence is our strength and security. You are not just another face in the crowd, you are God's beloved child. When the world forsakes you, God holds you close. Speak this truth over your life: the Lord will not forsake me. I am his treasured possession. Let this promise drive out fear and fill you with courage. The psalmist gets personal. When I thought my foot is slipping, your steadfast love, O Lord, held me up. In moments of weakness and doubt, it's God's loyal love that sustains us. When anxious thoughts crowd our minds, God's comfort cheers our souls. The psalmist doesn't hide his struggles, he brings them to God and finds peace. When anxiety overwhelms you, take your worries to God. Cast your cares on Him. His peace will guard your heart and mind. God's comfort isn't just a pat on the back, it's a supernatural cheer for your soul. In your lowest moments, His love is the solid ground beneath your feet. Don't let anxiety win. Let God's presence be your antidote. His steadfast love never fails. As the psalm closes, the writer affirms, God cannot be allied with evil. Wicked rulers may conspire, but God's righteousness stands apart. The psalmist's final focus is not on the power of the wicked, but on the power of God. The Lord has become my stronghold, my rock of refuge. God is our fortress, our place of safety. He will bring justice. Evil will not have the last word. The judgment of God is certain. Their own schemes will be their downfall. Justice will not just be done, it will be seen to be done. This is our ultimate hope. What do we take from Psalm 94? It's okay to cry out to God when life feels unfair. God welcomes our honest prayers and sees everything. His discipline is a sign of His love shaping us for eternity. When our strength fails, His steadfast love holds us up. He is our constant companion, our refuge, and He will never forsake us. Justice will prevail, God will settle all accounts. So run to your fortress, pour out your heart and rest in His promises. Let His truth anchor your soul. You are seen, heard, loved, and protected. The Lord will bring justice and wipe out evil forever. Until then, rest securely in His love. He is in control and His purposes will triumph.